Hi folks, welcome to Sonofdel's live vlog, and we're on day 11. Can you believe that? Day 11. Anyway, coming up tonight, I have got my hat on again, not level. I don't know what it is about this hat. I've got the advent calendars for day 11, including obviously the dogs, the Lego advent calendar, the LookFantastic advent calendar, which has got a really good product in today. My wife was absolutely over the moon with it. I've also got what is the other one? A Jigsaw advent calendar. I've got the builds from yesterday, both pictures, and I've also got the builds for today as well, the Jigsaw and the Lego. I've got a Christmas music quiz, guess the year, and there will be 10 questions, and each will have 3 possible answers, and I will give the proper years tomorrow. Let's see how many you get. See how you do on this one, Paula. You got 5 out of 10 last time. That's my sister, in case anybody's wondering. Also, I'm just going to be having a little bit of a talk, a bit of an update on stuff and that. So, coming up first, obviously, we've got the advent calendars, day 11. Let your mum find it first. What's it? What's that?
Advent calendar time. It's advent calendar time. It's eating time. Where's door 11? Ah, there it is. It is. It's more interested in the biscuits.
Get off me biscuits. What is? I haven't got them yet.
It's there. Oh, she's getting wise to that now.
She is, very wise.
It's only taken 11 days.
Yeah. You can't eat the plastic bag. You can't eat the plastic bag. Just kiss. I asked. What would you like, dear? Have a chop. Would you like that? Oh, is that a yes?
Yeah, yes.
Ta. Tang. I want one. No, want one. No. Good girl. 1-1. I'm going to leave us to tonsils then again.
This one. Sit. Go. Ta. Tell me. Wow. That was loud.
Tell me, wasn't it? Oh, ow,
I didn't want my fingers on your face. Hold on. Hold on.
Are we going to do that again? Are we going to do that again? Oh, yes. We're going to do that again. No. You're not in the mood today? Gotcha. All gone. All gone. All gone. Yeah, all gone.
So you ever got biscuits?
You're not sniffing, are you, dog? Oh.
And she's down.
Down. That's it. Job done for the day. Hey.
Now
What's
I'm recording.
the matter? What's up? This is my Lego calendar. You can't have me Lego. Oh dear. Ah well, an upset dog. Door 11. We're still debating what door 10 was. We think it was some sort of like an overhead projector type thing, but we're not 100%, are we, Doc?
No. Jay.
This isn't for you. Oh my word. What is that? Man, that's going to be fun build. Oh yeah. Oh wow. It's got all sorts on it, that has. By the time I've finished, it'll end up looking like a spaceship or a laser gun. Pick one. Door 11 of the Lego Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special Advent Calendar. Day 12. No, 11. Oops. Day 11 of the Jigsaw Advent Calendar. Oh, blimey, tell it's Sunday. Yesterday's was a rather cool one. What I like so far is we've had dinosaurs with Santa, we've had underwater scenes, we've had hospital scenes, and yesterday was a space scene. I wonder what we're going to get today. Oh, it's yellow. It's yellow on the back, eh? There seems more pieces than that one, actually. I can see flames. I can see flames, so that leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? You see flames? See flames? See flames. And that is what's in door 11 of the Gibson's Jigsaw Advent Calendar. Well, today it's been another freezing cold day. I cannot believe how cold it's actually been. I don't do very well in the cold anyway, but today has again been exceptionally cold. It's been minus something or other, I can't remember exactly, but I basically just sat in the living room. I watched the football last night, and to be honest with you, I don't care what anybody says, I think we thoroughly deserved to win that game. There's no shame on the players. We played brilliantly, we deserved to win it. France have been lucky to get through a couple of games now, and I've got a feeling they're either going to win it or they're going to get in the final anyway. But I just thought that the lads played brilliant last night. I thought every one of them played with their heart on the sleeve. They deserved to win. I feel sorry for Harry Kane because he'd already dispatched one penalty. He never probably thought he'd be taking another one, and he blazed it over the bar. We've all done it. I mean, I've done it myself when I was a footballer. I had an easy, simple task and fluffed it. He'll get over it. He's a fantastic footballer. He'll get over it, and so will the England team. And the future's looking really good for this England team, to be honest with you. I think we've got some top-notch players. Obviously some of the older players now are fading out a bit, but we're bringing through a good crop of new talent, including players like Phil Foden, Calvin Phillips. You know, I really think we've got the potential to win something in the next few years. I know people say, oh, you're always saying that, and people are always saying that, but I do believe it because looking at how they're playing now with a lot of commitment. They actually seem bothered about playing for England. On another note, Liverpool played today in a friendly tournament in, I think it's Dubai, I'm not quite sure, but they lost 3-1 against Lyon. But when I looked at the Liverpool squad, to be honest with you, I hadn't heard of half the players. There are a lot of young guns in there and a lot of second team players and stuff, and I'm not that bothered. It's only a friendly tournament to keep us fit while the World Cup was going on. Obviously, the big matches start again after Christmas. And obviously we won't get Christmas out the way first. Good luck to all the teams that are still left in the World Cup, you know what I mean? I mean, I'd love to see Morocco win it. If Morocco were world champions, I think that would absolutely be brilliant. I really do think that would be brilliant. But my team now to win it, if I wanted to pick somebody I wanted to win it, would be Argentina. Argentina, definitely, because I think it would be nice for Lionel Messi finish his international career by winning the World Cup. I really do. I think for his attitude to football and his attitude to the actual game and the pitch and the fans and everything else, I think it would be good for him. I know people say he should have been sent off in that last match because he did a second yellow card where he did a deliberate handball, but at the end of the day he didn't get sent off. And players can only make the best of what's in front of them. If the referee isn't going to give them a yellow card, he's not going to go up to him and say, excuse me ref, I handballed it there, are you going to give me a second yellow card? No player's going to do that, you know. So he can only do what the referee's doing. He can't say anything about that. It's the referee's decision. I had a bit of an update today on the box I told you about before. You remember the Studio Dawn box? Well, they got back in touch with me and I spoke to the woman on Instagram. Her name's Chelsea. And she told me that they were going to refund me the box, plus they were going to send the other box through. Well, we didn't hold out much hope, to be honest with you. I will be honest, we didn't, because we've been let down for the last couple of months. But credit to her, she's done a fantastic thing, because what she's done is she has refunded the money for us, and I've had a dispatch note to say that the other box is on the way. So, hopefully, all ends well before she goes on her fantastic holiday, what she's got next year. She's doing a tour of Europe as Chelsea. I only know because it's all over her Instagram feed. Now, on another note, last night we finally finished the end episode of The Walking Dead. And it was good. It was really good. It's been a good series. But it was quite predictable who was going to win and who was going to survive and who wasn't. I thought the ending wasn't exactly a cop-out because there wasn't really many places they could have gone with it. And I was also asked by my friend Sarah, she said apparently on Twitter there was a poll of which two characters from The Walking Dead would you most want to survive a zombie apocalypse with. And I thought the two that I would survive with would be Negan and Daryl. They would be my two, and apparently they were very popular choices, so I know me survivals. And the other one would have been Carol, but you weren't allowed 3, so I only picked 2. But yeah, now we've finished The Walking Dead. We've enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but by the time you get to season 11, you're waiting for it to end. You know, you're basically saying, come on, what's going to happen, what's going to happen? And they've left it now knowing that there's going to be a spin-off series, which I think was a bit... I don't think they should have done that, because if people had watched season 11, rather than guessing there was going to be a spin-off series, you know, you now know there's going to be a spin-off series. So I don't know whether we'll be watching it. I haven't got a clue, and I don't know if we'll be watching Fear the Walking Dead. But the one thing we are going to start doing is watching a lot of Christmas stuff now, because we've only got 1 week now until my mother-in-law is here, and she's here for 3 weeks over Christmas. So we do tend to watch a lot of Christmas movies then as well, and Christmas programs and stuff. And Mum watches them as well. Last year we watched Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2, and Mum thoroughly enjoyed them, so that was good news. And we also watched a brilliant film, a very brilliant film if you get a chance to watch it, called Furry Vengeance, which is completely stupid and hilarious at the same time. And it just shows that Brendan Fraser has definitely got a good sense of humour, and he's willing to be laughed at, because to see him in a pink like leotard stroke tutu is absolutely hilarious. Worth seeing, definitely worth seeing. We don't know what we're going to watch next. Like I say, it's going to be Christmassy stuff, but we're not sure what. There's tons on Disney Plus. But the most weird thing happened last night. We were watching episode 23 out of 24, and it had finished, and we decided just to have a bowl of oats, because it was freezing cold. So we thought, we'll have a bowl of oats with a spoon. We went through to the other room, and I opened the fridge door, and I noticed the light was out. And I thought, that's a bit bizarre. Why is the light out? We thought at first the fridge had gone. We were panicking, thinking, don't tell me we need a new fridge. Then I thought it might be the bulb. But then I thought, well, I can't see it being the bulb, to be honest with you. So at first we were panicking, thinking it was the fridge that had gone. And then I suddenly had an idea. I went to turn on my computer, which is in the same room, and my computer wouldn't come on either. And that was when I realised that the socket had switched. It had flipped. It had literally blown, whatever you call it. So I went and I flicked on the switch. Now the problem is, once I flicked on the switch, it had been off about 5-10 minutes maybe, I can't be sure, and the TV would not reconnect back to the internet. Now we've got a internet TV, a Samsung TV, and it obviously connects to the internet, and that's how we get the Disney Plus on, because it's an app on the television. Last night it must have took us 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get the TV to connect back to the router. We had to reset the router twice. We had to reset the Virgin Media box twice. We had to unplug everything and plug it all back in. And by the time we finally finished watching the final episode, we were hoping finish for 10:30. We actually ended up finishing for nearly 12:20. That's how long it took us to sort everything out. But we saw it through to the end, and I'd give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for, because there's nothing like it on TV, the zombie thing. I've not seen any TV programmes like it. There probably will be now. There'll probably be quite a lot, but up to that point there was none. So I'd give it 8 out of 10. So that's not a bad rating. And if you're interested, there's a company called Spiral Direct, and they do all the gothic clothing with all dragons on and fantasy and all sorts of stuff. And at the moment they've got an offer on until Tuesday, 3 for 2. And if you go on and type in the code 3 and then the word 4 and then the number 2, after you put the 3 items in your basket, you'll get the cheapest one free. And they have got some absolutely amazing stuff on there. I'll be showing you that on a later vlog anyway, because one of them I've had for Christmas off my wife Deb, so I'll be definitely getting that. But yeah, it's called Spiral Direct, and if you like the gothic clothing, the black with all the different, you know, dragons on, mystical stuff, gamers, even this one, if you can see, this one is actually from Spiral Direct, and it says on the front, gamers don't die, and on the back it says, we respawn. Which, if you're a gamer, you'll understand that. Now, coming up now, I've got yesterday's pictures, and then today's builds, and then I have got the music year quiz, which will test your knowledge a bit, this will, I tell you. Tested mine, actually, and I was the one who thought of it. Anyway, here's the builds. As my memory isn't that good, I've got my phone here with my questions on, so I'll be able to ask them you. Right, there's 10 questions. You've got to name the year, and I will give you 3 alternatives. And I will give you the answers tomorrow. The first question. In what year was the film White Christmas made? In what year was the film White Christmas made? Was it 1951, 1954, or 1956? That's 1951, 1954, or 1956. Question 2. What year did David Bowie and Bing Crosby sing Little Drummer Boy / Peace on Earth? Was it 1977, 1979, or 1981? In what year did David Bowie and Bing Crosby sing Drummer Boy, Peace on Earth? 1977, 1979, or 1981? Question 3. This one Paul will enjoy. In what year was the last Christmas Only Fools and Horses shown? In what year was the last Christmas Only Fools and Horses episode shown? Was it 2002, 2003, or 2004? That's 2002, 2003, or 2004. What year was the first televised Queen's Christmas speech? What year was the first televised Queen's Christmas speech even? 1955, 1956, or 1957? That's 1955, 1956, or 1957. What year was the film Die Hard released? What year was the film Die Hard released? Was it 1988, 1989, or 1990? 1988, 1989, or 1990? In what year did the song Walking in the Air first get released? That's Walking in the Air. In what year did it first get released? Was it 1980, 1982, or 1984? Was it 1980, 1982, or 1984? Now this is one for the soap fans. In what year did Dennis Watts serve Angie with divorce papers at Christmas in EastEnders? In what year did Den serve Angie with divorce papers at Christmas in EastEnders? Was it 1986, 1988, or 1989? Was it 1986, 1988, or 1989? What year was the last Morecambe and Wise Christmas special shown? What year was the last Morecambe and Wise Christmas special shown? Was it 1975, 1976, or 1977? So was it 1975, 1976, or 1977? When did Frank Spencer become a Christmas elf in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em? When did Frank Spencer, aka Michael Crawford, become a Christmas elf in Some Mothers Do Have 'Em? Was it 1973? Was it 1975? Or was it 1976? So that's 1973, 1975 and 1976. Which one of those years did he become an elf? And question 10. What year did Elton John's Step Into Christmas get released? A very popular Christmas tune, but what year did Elton John's Step Into Christmas get released? Was it 1974? Was it 1976? Or was it 1978? So was it 1974, 1976, or 1978? And that is the end of the Christmas What is the Year quiz. And I will repeat those questions tomorrow and give you the answers. But that is the end of my vlog for today. So coming up is the end screen. Do feel free to subscribe. Do watch my vlog playlist, which has got all the vlogs I've done so far this year. And also my previous video, which will show you yesterday's vlog. So thanks for watching again. You all take care, and tomorrow we will be halfway through Vlogmas. Bye for now.